Hi everybody, it's Debbie with Debbie Has a Budget. Today we're going to, well, we have no Happy Mail today, so that's sad, but I'm going to live through it, I think. But we're going to do Shut the Box. We're going to do Chubby Unicorn. Yeah, we're just going to do the regular stuff. So I really want to start with Shut the Box and Chubby Unicorn because those are going to tell us how many more games we can play. We have 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. $43. And I always say, I don't know if we'll use it all. We'll see. But we always use it all. Always. So, let me put all that where it goes. Over here. And we're going to start with a game of Shut the Box. And I'm going to tell a funny story today, too. Well, I think it's funny. You might not, but I do. Okay, 5, 6, 7. So we're going to mark off the 7. Yeah, I'm really sad that I don't have any Happy Meal this week, but guess you can't always have Happy Meal. Although it sounds nice. Oh, 7 again. 6 and 7. That's weird, huh? So we'll take the 6 and the 1. And remember, we're still going to do it as just $1 for each box that's left. Because we want lots of money for Chubby Unicorn. 3, 4, 5. 5. I just happen to have a 5 right here. Someday I'm going to shut the box again. 4 and 4 is 8. And 8 right here. Make sure you guys can see that stuff. Someday I'll figure out the right angle to put my camera, but maybe I will, maybe I won't. Okay, we have 2, 3, 4, and 9 left. Whoops. Okay, so that's, if I can get it up, 4. 4 is good. We've got that right here. 9, 3, and 2. 5, 10. That didn't work. There's 10. So, it didn't work. I can't make a 10. So we're going to pay $1, $2, $3. Mark that one off. Mark these 2 off. Pay $3 right here. And I think we'll play one more game. So, yeah, let's play one more. 3, 4. So I'll just take that little old 4 right there. Okay. 5. I need to get the big numbers out of the way, but I'm not yet. Okay. I'm going to switch to the black dice, and they're bigger too. So we're going to switch to black dice. 5, 6. I just feel like the black ones right now. Okay, 6. Okay. Whoop. 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoops. Well, it was 7, but I dropped it when I picked it up. Okay, so we'll get the 7 right here. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 8, and 9. 3 and 3 is 6. And guess what? I can't make a 6 out of any of that. So we got $1, 2, 3, 4, $5 to pay. So there's a $5 bill. Color off these. Boy, it's a good thing I was playing $1 for each thing. I would have went broke on this one here by itself. Okay. So for shut the box, we have $5, $6, $7, $8 to add. It's got quite a lot of money in it already. Mostly ones, but there's a bunch of 5s in here too. Let me see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 30, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, $46. I really didn't need to count it today, but I was just curious. Okay. So that's good for shut the box. And after we finish these 3 shut the box games, then we're going to retire it and make room for another game. Okay, so shut the box is done today. Now we're going to play Chubby Unicorn with 1 dice. I'm going to try to do a whole row. I think Tess is way ahead on me with points. So my Chubby Unicorn is getting a little thin because she doesn't have so many points. But we'll see what happens. Whoops, went clear over here. 6, that's good. So there's a 6. 4. Well, that's 10 already. That's good. Come on, I gotta beat Tess. Oh, 2. Okay. 5, that's a good one. 1. Well, booger. Just 1 and a 1. Okay, so we got, what is that? 6 plus 4 is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, $19. I'm going to double count. Actually, I'm just going to do it on here. 6, 4, 2, 5. Yep, $19. So, it's 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. $19 goes into Chubby Unicorn. Just right here. Let me see how much it's got all together so far. There's a 10. Just in case Tess wants to know how far we are here. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, $53 in Chubby Unicorn. That's pretty good. The next time when we play, well, I got a color in that row, but we'll only have one row left. And I might just do that in a few days and get it done with. I can't get it open now. Okay. Okay. I'm going to tell my funny story when I color these in. So for now, I'm going to set it there. And we're going to see what else we want to do here today. We haven't done the grape challenge for a while. So let's do the grapes. We'll put $3 in the grape challenge. So we need to color in 3 grapes. And of course, this is Ryan Collett's grape challenge. So I'll color in 3 grapes. Well, that's blue. It's definitely not purple. But the problem is that the purples just don't look purple. Nope, they don't. Oops. Let's try this one right here. Nope. I don't know what one I used that one time that was purple. Yes, it was a whole different pen. Not a very good color. Okay, I colored in this one, and this one. None of them are purple, but I tried. So, that's the dollar challenge, which I call the grape challenge. And there's $3 for that. And it's got a few dollars in there already anyway. It has like 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, $16 now. Okay. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, $13 left. And we still have to do a scratch off, at least one. So, here's our Miss Cindy Cat budgets. Here's our dogs. We're going to do one of these. Oops, I pulled out a dollar bill with it. I didn't have any D-bucks this week. Okay, I think we'll go... has to be this one or this one. Well, I guess this one clear over here. $10. Okay. That works. As soon as I get it all scratched off of there. Okay. $10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, there, these here, this here. Well, I had one more I wanted to do, but I only have $3, and probably going to have an IOU when we do this. But remember last time we did it, we got a 1 and a 15. So, never know, maybe we can get a 3. Let's try one of these. I really don't have to even hide them because I don't know what amounts on them anyway. But I will. just do it this way and pick one out. Let's see. Whoops, dropped it. A panda bear. Okay. Let's hope it's $3 or less. Probably not, but we'll hope. Okay. Do, 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 do. Oh, so far, I don't see anything on there. Uh-oh. It's $8. Okay. Well. Guess what? We're going to owe it $8 because I don't even have, I haven't been to the bank, so I don't even have any money in my purse to get out for it. Okay, $8. So there's $3 and we still owe it $5. And I got to make an IOU. I don't have any sticky notes for an IOU, but I can just write one on here. I owe you $5 for this, and I'll stick that in there. So that next time, or whenever I get $5, even before next time, I'll stick it in there. Okay, so we spent all that money. Well, we saved all that money. We didn't spend it all. We saved it all. So that's all. Whoops. I just dropped something on the floor, my scratcher. I don't have a regular scratcher. I got a penny one. Okay, so now I'm going to tell my funny story while I color in this row of unicorns. So I have 3 sons, right? Nathan, Nicholas, and Michael. They're all as different as anything. Well, anyway, Michael is my 3rd son, my youngest. And so this story's about him today. I'm sure you'll hear plenty of stories about my other kids too someday, but so Michael was, when he was 20, 21, he's 38 now. When he was 20 or 21, he was in a car accident. And he was in a coma. Well, that's not the funny part, of course, but it gets to the funny part. So he's in the hospital, and he's in a coma, and he's been there for months. And me and my mom were going up there, taking turns and going up there and staying with him. All that we, so that somebody was there all the time. Somebody had to be there. And one day I was up there and she showed up and she brought a box of pizza. She had got pizza somewhere and brought pizza so that we could eat pizza. Because, there's nowhere at the hospital to eat that's any good or cheap enough to afford. And so we're eating this pizza. And while we're eating this pizza, Michael, who's propped up in the bed, sound asleep in his coma, propped up in the bed, started moving his head, smelling that pizza. He was smelling it. And you know how when you feed fish, goldfish and stuff, and you go to put the food in their water, and they swim towards you with their mouth gulping open to get the food, and their mouth goes open and open and open. And he was doing that. He was sound asleep in the bed, and he was moving his head and opening his mouth, he could smell the pizza, and I know he knew it was pizza, and he wanted the pizza, and he wanted us to put pizza in his mouth. So me, I'm his mother. I'm going to give him pizza. Well, he's got a feeding tube hooked up, so I he's not probably supposed to have food because he's already got a feeding tube. But I'm his mother, and he was responding to pizza, so I'm going to give him pizza. So I start giving him a piece of pizza, and he's eating this pizza with his eyes closed in his sleep. And then he's opening his mouth and moving his head, telling me that he wants more. He wants more pizza. Okay, this still really isn't at the funny part, but I'm getting to the funny part. Um, so we're feeding him pizza, little pieces of pizza at a time. No big deal, I don't think. I just think, hey, he recognizes the pizza. He's responding. He wants it. I think that's good, right? It's good. Well, guess what? In walks the nurse. The nurse, Miss Cranky Nurse USA, I like to call her, looks at us and says, "Oh my, oh no, what are you guys doing? What are you doing to Michael?" And I'm like, "Feeding him pizza." "Well, you can't do that. You can't give him pizza." I said, "But he wants it. Look, he wants pizza." And she says, "Oh no, he's got a feeding tube. You can't give him food too." And I'm like, "But he's eating it. He's eating the pizza and he's asking for more. He wants it." Oh, yeah. So, well, anyway, so the funny part is that she informed us we couldn't give him any pizza. And we swore we would stop. And then did not stop giving it to him, even though I swore I would. And I kept giving him the pizza. And they came back in, and this is the funny part, guys. This is the funny part. Mama got kicked out of the room for feeding her son pizza when she wasn't supposed to. So it doesn't matter that he smelled it, he responded to it, he wanted it, and he enjoyed it. All while sleeping, I was not allowed to give it to him, and I did anyway, even after I said I wouldn't do it anymore, and they kicked me out of the room. So I couldn't go back until the next day. And we just didn't take food in the room anymore because it was too tempting, because if he would respond for it, then I would want to give it to him. But yeah, but I still don't feel bad for giving him the pizza. I feel like she was mean for not letting us give it to him, and I understood that he had a feeding tube and everything. Believe me, I understood that. But I've seen a lot of people with feeding tubes that ate things too, and I don't know. But the funny part about it was that I got kicked out of my own son's room for feeding him pizza, and I was the bad mother. I was put on the bad mother list at the hospital for about 2 months. Every time I would go in there, they would make me swear not to give him any food. And I never did, that they know about anyway. I never did give him any more. And I have another funny story. And this is something that just happened like a month ago. Yeah, I know. I'm coloring slowly and talking. It happened about a month ago. I went with somebody to town. So we go to town, we get all our stuff done. That one doesn't work. Oh, there we go. We get all our stuff done, go back to her house, and we had gotten Subway to eat for lunch at her house. We just went to the drive-up window and got it and took it to her house to eat. Well, girls always have to go to the bathroom when they get home because that's what women do. They pee a lot. Well, so I go in the bathroom, do my duty, and when I'm done washing my hands, I turn around and I see on the bathroom floor, there's 2 scales. Okay, who has 2 scales in their bathroom? Does anybody? I don't. Mine's hidden in the bedroom. I have to pull it out to use it because I'm scared of the scale because I'm overweight and I don't like to weigh myself. So, right there in the middle of this bathroom floor is 2 scales. Although I don't understand it, why there would be two scales in one bathroom. What do? I step on one. Oh, this looks so inviting. I step on a scale. So everything's good. I see what I weigh. I'm like, oh, hey, weigh the same thing I did 2 weeks ago. Well, at least I didn't gain any weight. I step off of it, open up the door to go out the bathroom door, and all of a sudden, I hear, you weigh so many pounds and so many ounces. It was a talking scale, okay? It did not talk until I got off of it, opened the door, and started walking down the hallway. And then it announced how much I weighed very loudly, very loudly, for everybody to hear. I was so embarrassed that I could have just died. And if I learned anything from that, it was never ever weigh yourself on somebody else's scale, because I didn't even know that they made talking scales. I had no clue. And, oh, which color do I want here? And it told on me. The scale told on me. It's just an ugly color, and that's just not purple. It told everybody how much I weighed. Luckily, it really didn't matter, because, she's just as heavy as I am. But it could have been really embarrassing in the wrong place with the wrong people around, Well, it was embarrassing, but it could have been a whole lot worse. But yep, that's my lesson for that day. Don't get on a strange scale, because it might not have secrets. It might not keep secrets. It might be a talker. Oh my. The things that we do in our lifetime and things we encounter, like talking scales. I actually managed to fill them in pretty good. We only have one row left. So we're going to do that whole row the next time. What does that one right there say? That's from Managing Marcy. Well, she was pretty cool with that. Making this one here. I thought it was like really fun, just like Shut the Box. Okay, that's good enough for that. Anyway, that's enough of my stories and jabbering for today. When we come back, we'll owe $5 on that scratch off, and we'll get that caught up. And I'm starting to get my change caught back up. Well, anyway, there's a little bit in it. It's definitely not caught up, but there's a little in it. And the pennies, of course. But did I ever show you my moterm? Well, it has a lot written in it. I had all my stuff in it, but I've been taking it out and doing stuff with it. And I was too cheap to buy the things already made from an Etsy shop. I hadn't picked out and put them in my cart, but I never bought them because I'm cheap. And I'm like, well, that's like $38-40 that I could be saving and not spend making things. So I just made my own. But anyway, I carried it forever like this. But this week, I'm going to take these out and I'm going to make envelopes. I'm going to make the envelopes to go in here with the holes punched. I have all the stuff to do it. I do know how to do it. I'm just lazy and don't want to, but I'm going to. I'm going to do it myself since I have everything to do it. And all I needed was just a little encouragement to get my fanny in gear and do it myself. But I love the leather. I thought it was chocolate brown when I got it, but it's not. It's just brown. But still brown. Brown's my favorite leather. And this is 06. Well, anyway, it's got the split rings. If I, did it, I want to get the smaller one for the wallet, but I haven't yet. I may not now because I have so many money wallets now. But anyway, everybody, make sure you push the like button. Make sure you leave a comment. I like comments. I like to interact with everybody on my videos. And think up some funny stories. We want to hear funny stories. Tess likes to hear them. I like to hear them. I like to tell them. I think I might tell a funny story every time. Probably. Unless I run out of funny stories. Not much chance of that because I have a pretty weird life and a lot of funny stories. But I shall see everybody in a few days or next week anyway. Bye for now.